Hello Libra, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading. Today I'm doing a relationship reading for you. So think of someone, right? To get a little insight into your relationship with them. Now it need not always be another person. It could be, your own relationship with yourself, or your relationship or with an activity, finances, whatever you would like to analyze. Think of this, but just for the sake of convenience, I will be talking about the other person, right? So your cards, Libra, will come to my left and the other person's cards are towards my right. And let us get started with your reading. Let's see. Sorry, Libra. Let's see what's your energy. Who are you in this relationship, Libra? You're the dreamer, okay? And the other person, okay, we've got nice bright cards. You're very hopeful and of this relationship, and you feel that whatever's going to happen, just let it be. I just trust the universe blindly wherever it is taking me. Maybe for you it's a new relationship also, or there could be a new beginning in a relationship, for some of you, but you feel that just let me proceed with it, let me see how it pans out, not you're trusting the universe to take you in the direction you're meant to go. This person is very vibrant, very attractive, full of confidence, okay, and a go-getter, and likes things to be very clear, lucid, and real. Okay, that's what this person is about. Very optimistic, of course, very not happy-go-lucky, but a happy disposition. Okay, that kind of a person, bright, cheerful person, and very, very, open and honest, that kind of a person. That's the person energy over here. What connects both of you? You got the Empress card. For some of you, you could be connected to each other because of your mother or your mother-in-law. For some of you, you could be married because of your mother-in-law, or any maternal figure, right? And for some of you, you feel that that you bond very well, you create very you create things very, there's a lot of abundance in your relationship when you're together. Both of you can team up, become a good team. There's a lot of nurturing and caring energy also in your relationship, but there is also some heartache. I do feel that there is some heartache. For some of you, Libra, you could be connected to this person because of your mother, and you're nursing some sadness in your heart. Maybe towards your mother. Sometimes it does happen, the way things pan out, you go ahead with the relationship, but you probably, let's say, things pan out differently. Probably some of you hold it a little against your mother, that, because maybe you took your mother's advice or this maternal figure's advice, and probably or some of you did not take her advice. Okay, it can be both things. And you feel that, you're holding that in your heart. Let's continue. See, for now, Libra, you are just going with what it is. You're very silent about this relationship. You're keeping things to yourself. Okay, you would want things, you don't feel like expressing all this hurt, whatever you're feeling, you don't feel like expressing it to this person. You feel, let me keep this. Some of you could be keeping this relationship under wraps as well. Maybe you don't, share with other people or with this person also, how you feel. You don't share very clearly, openly, honestly. You keep things, you're very secretive about this relationship. Whether you keep your feelings secret, whether you keep the hurt secret, whether you keep your relationship secret, it's all very, very secretive, very quiet, and something which only is privy to you. This other person, they are very sensitive. They get very emotional as far as the relationship goes. Yeah. And sometimes they could be having a lot of mood swings also. That's how they see. Sometimes they're happy with the relationship, sometimes they're not happy with the relationship. Very childlike energy of sometimes happy, sometimes not too happy. Some of them could be throwing a tantrum also once in a while. So a little emotionally up and down. That's the energy of this person. That's how they view it. So when they're happy, the relationship is very good. When they're not in a very good mood, they don't feel very good about the relationship. So that little emotional oscillation is there with this person. See, for you, Libra, this relationship was something of some kind of a victory, some kind of a success, some kind of an accomplishment for you. Or whatever I have said in the reading holds true, but you view this relationship as something, you have achieved, something you have got. You have got a lot of, probably people come and tell you, wow, it's a very good relationship, a very good match, a very good connection. That's the kind of feeling you get, that people say that, all right, that's how you are. Like, for example, a married people, you'll say, okay, you are so and so spouse, that kind of a thing. So that that kind of success in the outer world is something you get a lot of accolades. And that's what this is what you get, what you also expect from the relationship. You expect that no, I think I will go back to that. You expect some kind of, just give me a minute. See, like I said, there is some sense of victory you expect in this relationship for yourself. This is what you really get, that I am part of this relationship, whereas this other person expects a lot more emotional support, emotional nurturing from you, because they have this little bit of emotional oscillation. Okay, they look at you, this is what they expect from you, that you be an emotional support for them, whereas for you, you expect them to keep propping you up and keep praising you a little, to keep telling you that good job, keep telling you that you're doing well. You look for some kind of not approval, but you want them to pat you on the back for whatever it is. This is what you expect. You expect that they praise you. You expect that they tell you that you've done your whatever it is. That little praise is what you expect out of this relationship. That sense of victory, success. They should congratulate you every time you've achieved something. But this person, I think they are looking at emotional support from you, whereas you are looking at compliments from them. Okay. See, what you really get from this relationship, Libra, is a very steady, a very steady, a very done thing as far as relationships go. It's like one of those kind of relationships which everybody has. This is what you're getting. You wanted something else, but you get, for example, the way most married people live, that's the kind of relationship, the way it is supposed to be, the way marriage is supposed to be, the way society sees it, the way most families see it. That is what you get. That is what you are getting from this relationship. It's not what you were expecting, but it is more of that humdrum kind of relationship which everybody has. And what this person gets is they do get some kind of they do get something. Whatever they get from this relationship, they are able to balance it out for themselves somehow. They believe, they always see how things work out for them as far as the relationship goes, though they expect something else, but what they get, they learn to balance it. They are quite unbiased. They know what they are getting, and they're quite content with that. They are probably not getting what they want, but they are, whatever they are getting, they don't complain about it. But here you also have your own expectations, which I feel, are not being met, but you are still continuing with the relationship for whatever it is giving you, which it gives to every other person who is in a relationship like yours. What's coming up for you? Page of Pentacles. You need to put in a little effort in your relationship. You need to put in a little more time. You need to put in a little more attempt to bring about some bonding between you and this person. For some of you, you could be doing a little bit of research as far as relationships go, and what makes them work, what brings happiness and harmony in a relationship. A little bit of research is going to help you see where the problem is and how it can be sorted out. That would be a very good idea. Those of you who know what it is but do not take out the time, it would be a good idea to take out the time and do what you feel you need to do for the relationship. So the focus and the emphasis is on doing something to make this relationship a lot better, like I said, happier and more harmonious. So it's time to put in effort, whether you're researching, whether you're really doing it, but you need to devote a lot more time to your relationship. Let me get some more cards. See, here you're quite quiet about your relationship and you just feel that things will become okay, but here the Page of Pentacles saying that you need to do something. You just can't leave it to the universe or leave it to the future to bring about that balance and the harmony. You want all of that. You want a better relationship. You will need to put in the effort in this, Libra. It cannot be happening silently. It cannot be happening on its own without you doing anything or you waiting for the other person to do it. Here the reading is for you, so you need to put in the effort and not leave it completely to the universe to give you what you want from it. Nine of Cups, Five of Swords, and Four of Pentacles. See, Libra, you do at some level, this was a relationship you wanted, you got it, but somewhere down the line you do feel whether you made the right choice or no, and you are holding on to it because it gives you something, like the Wise Counselor card says, gives you some kind of security and some kind of a safety net, which, like I said, everybody who is in a relationship like yours gets. That is your whole focus, but you do feel once in a while that maybe I should not have married this person. That is why you have this a little bit of hurt and regret towards, could be towards your mother or maternal figure for listening to her advice or not listening to her advice, right? And for some of you feel that what the kind of abundance and prosperity and the comfort you wanted, you did not get in this relationship. So that's why you feel that, have I made the right choice? Sometimes you do feel, did I make the right choice or I have made the wrong choice? But here your reading is telling you a little bit of research, a little bit of effort and time spent in this relationship can really make a lot of difference to it. You need to contribute your time and effort into to this relationship, Libra. Let me get you some guidance. See, what does it say? Unleash your kindest self. Be kind to yourself, and just do things because it just melts your heart. Don't get too hard-hearted about what has happened and how things have transpired in the past. Be kind to yourself, be kind to the other person. Let small things go. Let the past also go. One can change anything anytime the moment one makes up one's mind. So here also this is the same thing is for you, that be kind to yourself. Learn to be happy with what you have, if only you change your perspective and allow the kindness to come. Sometimes you might feel that what's the point, just let it be the way it is. You have that attitude towards this in the relationship, but this card is telling you, no, don't let it be. Do something, feel it in your heart. Do something nice for yourself. Take out the time and effort to do something nice for your relationship, for yourself, for the other person as well, and open up to change. You will see a lot of changes coming up in your relationship, Libra, no doubt about it. And I got this card, this was just there. Be humble. So don't get into that ego bit as far as this relationship goes. You need to be a lot more grounded and a lot more practical about this relationship. If it is giving you something and you don't have any major complaints, you can always bring a turnaround by just unleashing that kindness from your heart, rather than holding on to some hurt or a grudge, or feeling you made a bad choice. Anything can be turned around to make it good, to make it successful. You just need to put a lot of have a different perspective, have a better perspective. And here, as your reading says, be a lot more kind to yourself and the other person. Give them the nurturing they're looking for. Be there for them. You will definitely need to spend some time, because we got a pentacle card, and you'll see how things will start changing. And here, be humble. Libra, you might feel that whatever you're doing is enough, but here it is saying that you can do more. So be humble. There is no end to doing for things for yourself and for the other person. That is where the kindness and the compassion comes, because you feel, because you care. And by nurturing this relationship, by putting in your time and effort, you can see it blossom and grow. So here, it's all about expressing that compassion towards yourself and towards this other person, and keeping that thing aside, who's doing what. You do what you want because of the compassion you have in your heart, because of the love you have, the kindness you have, and the good things you get from this relationship. So list down all the positive things, and to make them grow, and to get more and to bring more change, positive change in your relationship. Invest some time and effort. You will see the change coming up. Okay, so with that, I wrap up your reading, Libra. Thank you for watching.